грешното,
Така че вече трябва да има стрим.
Значи тогава по-добре, значи ето сега от тук.
5 minutes from the start, and we expect the first riders on the first live control.
Понеже се нямаше стримове, за които се включват, сега повтори.
Лайв ли сме? Стримаме ли вече звук?
Колко? YouTube късно е?
Лайв ли сме вече?
Ще го пусна пак.
So very soon the first riders will come to the first radio control.
Ще има показано нещо, лайф има. Да.
Така, да говоря. Работи ли звука?
Да. Обаче кажи, че сега са включени, тъй които са включени стримове, технически затруднени, сме включили по-късно.
And now we are live in YouTube for live coverage all around the world. 6 minutes from the start of the first leg of today's mixed relay. And very soon we expect the first teams to the first radio control. And they are coming. We expect the first relay will be a huge group coming to the first radio control.
Може да го показвам? Не съм сигурен. Може да показвам контролите?
Не ги показват. Само радио, камери.
GPS-те може да
Не ти показва още GPS. GPS
GPS-те
може ли?
Да.
Те отворени ли са?
Отворени са, да. Те е контрол, отворени са, казват.
Там трябва да са. Те, че предаваш шофета, ама те ще пресея след 4 тази.
Да, но там имаме фиксна една камера. Он ще пати тук, като минава и...
Значи изключва.
По-добре е там, като видиш, изключи е там, като минават надолу.
Миленски не излизат още, минаха през контролата, не излизат. So we have a pre-warning from 3 teams on the first radio control. Bulgaria 1 and 2, Mikhail Stoyev and Ildar Miknev, together with Finnish team Silja Ilich Hietanen, that is Finland 2. They are followed by Spain and mixed Czech team, also France and Austria. Now that is Czech team number 4.
Служи GPS-а.
It is very interesting, a lot of controls in the beginning. So on the first leg for Bulgarian teams we have 2 men and they are together with one lady from Finland. It will be very interesting to see how it will be on the finish. But the ladies are really strong. Mikhail Stoyev from Bulgaria is in the lead for Bulgaria 2. And Austria 1 also is in a good position. Czechia 3 with Eva Hatlov and Finland 2 with Silja ili Hietanen.
Добре се прави предварително.
So today's terrain it looks very nice, lot of contour details, open, semi-open and forest terrain. So yesterday we saw a lot of riders who were crossing the path and especially on the open areas. I remind you that this is allowed to go straight, but of course that is on your own risk. The Czech team made men team made a lot of crossing yesterday, and Wojciech Ludwig won yesterday long distance when he crossed on the open field from 19 to 20 control yesterday. He was third before and first after the crossing. So sometimes the crossing is very, very luckily and successful, but sometimes there are a lot of risks and you can lose a lot of time. So I remind you that in the quarantine zone.
Auто си има ли? Да, бе. Тук това ти е на девета.
Кой дават сега в момента? See the GPS tracking. And for the live event here at the arena, I will not give the specific information. Of course, to be fair, but you must know that there are a lot of competitors together, and we have 13 minutes for the start, and more than 10 teams are almost together, and very soon we will have the times for the control, the live control, to see the results. Няма, първата контрола не сработи. Номер 35 не сработи. Изобщо, не бачка.
Това, което виждаме, не е вярно.
Ами, демек чакаме 40 и сега ще минат. 35-та са минали всички.
Те колко време? Тя коя е 40-та?
Ей тази. Не, 39.
40-та.
Чакай, 39. 40 нещо.
Кога ги очакваме горе-долу? Още има да правим.
Много. Чакай това.
46 точка.
So the first radio control will not give the right information because all of the competitors have already passed it. So we will expect information from second radio control.
Но все пак да видим кой как се движи тук.
And now I can tell you that Finland 2, Silja ili Hietanen, Czechia 2, Rosalie Kucharova, Bulgaria 3, Ildar Michnev, and Bulgaria 2, Mikhail Stoyev are almost together in front of the race, followed by Spain 2, Spain 1, Lithuania 2, France 3, Austria 1, Italy 1, The most of the teams put ladies on the first leg, of course, to expect strong performance by them and very strong second and third leg from the men in the team. It is like in 4 by 400 meters in athletics. Не, добре. Around 10 teams are together. Now Finland 1, Ruska Sarela is coming, and Czechia 2, Rosalie Kucharova, and also Denmark 1, Nikolin Splitorf. "16 minutes from the start. The estimated winning time is around between 40 and 45 minutes. So maybe for the first leg it will be a little bit more because we have more ladies on the first leg. So that means that at the visible control we could expect the competitors in more than 30 minutes from the start. Means that it will be not so soon. The second leg you have time for warm up.
Много натоварено и виж, че някои са предават се закъснени. Като се измести в другата част, започват да наваксват. Виж ли? Ти си пък в другата част, смисъл, взимаш. Как да е?
So the big surprise at the moment is that Czechia 1, Lucy Nedomlelova, is a bit far from the group. She's chasing the group because she had some bad route choices. And also Poland 1. That are the two teams who had not so good beginning in today's race. The other teams are in the fight with very small differences. The margin and the lead of the group to the time to check relay. It's more than 1 minute, but of course that is too early in the race, and there is enough time to make advantage. The arena is situated here at the square, the main square in the village Yagoda. It is very good for visibility, and the light corridor is more than 500 meters, So the coaches and competitors may look to their teammate on the first leg. I remind you that it's your own responsibility to look at your men or women on the first leg and to put the competitor in the changing zone. So very soon we will have the result from second radio control. Какво? А там има ли туалети? We see that a lot of riders on the second leg are warming up in the quarantine zone and they are preparing for their second leg. Most of the competitors are men. And now I can tell you that Bulgaria is leading with Mikhail Stoyev, Bulgaria number 2. Followed by Poland 2, Filip Janowski. It is logic to have the man in the lead, but the ladies are coming. Czechia 2, Denmark 1, Finland 2 are almost together. Какво? Дай.
Значи може да продължиш да говориш.
Now, as you can see from the live coverage of GPS, we have the riders choose the option to go on the main road climbing to the control, and number 40 is the second radio control. So we expect in less than 5 minutes results from this second radio control. The time is running very fast, 23 minutes from the start. That means that the first leg are in the middle of their course. 23 minutes from the start. The first leg is already on the middle of the course. More than 15 teams are separated with some seconds. We have at least 10 teams in 1 minute, and that is, of course, as expected. And as I told you, Austria 1, Lithuania 2, France 2, Poland 1, Estonia 1, and Denmark 2 had some problems in the beginning, and they are not with the group. Also France 2 and Lithuania 1, that are the teams who had some problems in the beginning, and they are not with the leading pack in the front. the Czechia one make everything possible to go ahead. And right now. On the second leg we have very strong teams. Wojciech Ludwig for the Czech Republic, for the Czechia, Jonas Majzelis for Lithuania, Armel Berton for France, Tomi Nikanen for Finland, Fabiano Bettega, yesterday's second place, and Olivier Vries, also Andreas Waldman, the third from yesterday, and the winner of sprint distance. The sprint distance was held here in Yagoda village, so maybe that is very close to today's area. But today we have, of course, more kilometers in the forest, and very soon we expect the results from the second radio. Around 15 teams are very close to the radio control. А къде ни е камерата? При тоци тя не е на 60, тя е на 8 точка ли беше?
Това е на 9.
Ама къде? Не,
Тук долу.
Ето виж.
кажи къде си.
Още надолу. Ето, още надолу.
And we have camera in the forest.
Штръхни тази камера. Штръхни го точно. Жалев, штръхни го точно да покажем камера на форест.
We have a camera in the forest. It will be very close to the visible corridor. And that will be your first pre-warning. And I will tell the names of the leading pack, so looking at the GPS in order not to miss the competitors from your relay. We see that the speed of the second leg is rising, and the men and women in the quarantine are nervous about their first leg, but there is enough time for the first leg to reach the second radio control. We have Mikhail Stoev and Marko Pelov in the lead. Bulgaria is leading today's race, followed by Poland 2, Filip Janowski, Portugal 1, Marisa Costa, and Nikolin Splitorf, also Rosalie Kukharova and Celine Belenreiter for Switzerland 1, Celia Iliehettanen, Camila Sogard, and Aurora Pecorari. Uri Schneider will be the second leg of a strong Switzerland 1 team. Gregor Novak for Poland 1 and Juan Sanz for Spain 1. Today will be the prize giving ceremony of the World Cup overall standings. And we have also prize money for the first three in men and women category. The money are provided by the the sponsor of
Скоро трябва да излезем.
CHX80.
Да, и още да свобода.
This is the biggest sponsor of mountain bike orienteering for several years. We see that a lot of we have not only the prize money for the winners, but we have a lot of materials who are very useful for the arenas and also for the prize giving ceremonies, the arcs, and a lot of vinyls are also very nice. The tents are branded with the logo of CX80, the main sponsor of mountain bike orienteering and IOF. И човек, и втората ли не работи?
Не.
Защо е? А?
Той слага тези телефоните, аз му казах да сложи другите, които му дадат.
Чакай се, още не е ясно, изчакай.
И какво не е ясно? Те минаха през втората контрола.
Това не е ясно. Работата е ясна.
So I can tell you that Mikhail Stoev, Filip Janovsky has already passed the second control out in the forest. We have two teams already passed the control, and Marko Pelov going third, followed by Denmark 2, Portugal 1, and Finland 1 is coming. Denmark 2, Kamil Sjogard, Marisa Costa, and Denmark 1, Nikolin Splitorf. And the overall winner of the World Cup in the men's class is Wojtek Ludwig, and the winner of World Cup in the women's class is Nicoline Splitorf from Denmark. They had a very big margin with the second and third place overall. So we have a pre-warning of Rosalie Kukharova, Ruska Sarela, Celine Willenreicher from Switzerland 1. Also Estonia 1 is coming. France 2, Finland 2, Constance de Villers and Silja Ilihetanen. Also Italy 1 is coming. These relays are with some 2 minutes behind the leader. Poland 2, Filip Janovsky
Сега в момента са на седма на
is in the lead.
След това са 40...
Поне при този да работи.
Ще работи.
При този ще работи ли?
Поне ще видим камерата. Сега не знам дали контролата ще работи. Не смесвам. Но е така добре, сега виждаме първите.
So 35 minutes from the start, and very soon we will expect the first relay. Maybe in 10 minutes approximately we will expect
3-4 минути трябва да дойдат.
the competitors at the live corridor. So be careful not to miss the first leg, because we'll be the huge group from competitors together. And for the live coverage, you can see the screen, the camera, the live, the third live radio control. So Poland 2 is in the lead, clearly by Polish competitor Filip Janowski by around 15 seconds from Marco Pello for Bulgaria 1. And we have a mistake for Portugal 1. Marisa Costa, but that is different route choice. We cannot say right now is it clear mistake or not, but she took alternative route choice. So it will be very interesting out in the forest, and we see that a lot of riders are speed up in the quarantine zone, and they are ready for exchange from first to second leg very soon. And we expect the first rider on the TV control. Нали има забавен сигнал? Няма да е 5-тото изпускане долу. 3 минути. Съобавим Тоция, му кажем, че много бързо ще дойдат при него сега.
Ето и ги снима, той всеки момент ще дойдат. Той очаква. Той си снима, той ще ги види. Той най-вероятно дойде GPS. Просто като се покажат, ние ще ги пуснем.
Ексченджик зоната е тук и така, нали? Те трябва да влязат там. Кой ще ги пуска?
Първо има видима,
А?
Първо има видима, минават
Да.
коридора, имат около 4 минути.
Нашите са много добре.
I remind you of the information from technical orienting meeting that you are allowed to go to the exchange before the competitors of first leg to come to the visible control, because it is very close from visible corridor to the exchanging zone to the finish. Approximately 5 minutes. So we expect the first rider on the first radio control. It will be Marco Pelov, maybe, followed by Filip Janowski. Yes, Marco is coming. Marco is coming to the TV control. He's in the lead. And second is Ildar Michnev, also is coming. And Filip Janowski also. Marco Pelov, Mikhail Stoev, Filip Janowski. And that is Nicoline Splitorf from Denmark. And Camille Sjogard.
Не, няма да го махне. Какво снимаме тук? Значи тук идват, идват тук, ето дето тук бъдат ръката, да отидем тук на сетне.
Още нямаме. Пак нямаме такова, не работи никакви радиоконтроли, не работи да мама майка. И не може ли да отидете и подсилите за втори, трети пост?
Няма да контроли, които са това, точно са да бъдат снеми. Стоп, да са исканиците. So
Camilla Sjogard together with Nicoline Splitorf, the two Danish relay are together, and they are riding Very soon we will have the first leg on the visible corridor. I remind you that the distance is from the visible corridor, from the visible corridor to the finish is less than 5 minutes. So the first leg will come very soon.
Не, нещо долните.
405, 405.
Не, 12 по-скоро.
In 3 minutes we expect the first leg to come at the visible corridor, and you will be able to see how they will pass the arena, and we will tell you the names of the leading teams. Now Estonia 1 is looking very strong and is in the lead with Mikel Mala and also Filip Janowski from Poland. Mikel Mala will changing over to Isabel Alingberg on the second leg. So he'll come first. Something went wrong with Bulgarian teams. Mikhail Stoyev and Marko Belov took some mistakes. And very soon we will expect the first competitors at the visible control. We have the first competitor at the visible control. The Estonian team is in the lead. You may see. So Estonian relay, be ready for changeover. And that is Marko Pelov from Bulgaria. And also the Polish team passing the visible corridor and are in the last part of the race. Mikhail Mala, Filip Janowski, Marko Pelov are together. And Mikhail Stoyev is going forward. On fourth place. And ladies, they are together. Two Danish. First leg, Nikolai Splitov and Kamil Sogat are together. Denmark on the 5th and 6th place, first ladies on the visible corridor. From the start, and in 3 or 4 we change over from the object here. over to the last control, and we expect the other France and they are together, 5 riders almost together, 2 Czech teams, France, Italy and Portugal. Please, second leg, be ready for changing over. Also Finland one and Switzerland are coming for the last part of the race.
На 45-та, 5-та имаме контрол. Сега ще ви покажем.
So in the lead is Estonia 1 with Michael Mala, followed by Filip Janowski from Poland 2, 7 seconds behind. Marco Pelo from Bulgaria together with him, and Mikhail Stoev 43 seconds behind. Nikolin Splitorf and Kamila Sogart are 1 minute and 10 seconds behind. In France, Portugal and Italy are almost 3 minutes behind the leader. And now Marco Pelov reaching the last radio control, and we expect him very soon at the changeover. Marco Pelov will change over to Kosara Boteva, the second leg of Bulgaria, and Marco Pelov has a lead of 20 seconds from the chaser Filip Janowski, and Mikhail Mala from Estonia is together with him, and Mikhail Stoev is coming 42 seconds behind. 4 relay teams are in 40 seconds. So we have 17 teams already past the visible control. The last team who passed the radio control was, the visible control was Spain 1. And very soon we will have the first exchange. Here at the arena. And you may see that 6 teams has passed the last pre-warning. We have pre-warning of Kamila Sogart and Nikolai Splitorf. They are 1 minute and 16 seconds behind the leader, and they are together. So the first rider is coming to the changeover, and Bulgaria is in the lead. Marco Pelo for Bulgaria 1 has been changed over, and on the road is Kosara Boteva for Bulgaria 1. It is very nice to see Bulgaria in the lead.
Между ти гледа тук, ако мога да видиш.
Той ни даде финал. And Poland and Estonia are coming also to the changeover. Filip Janowski and Mikhail Mala finishing together, and they are changing over to their teammate.
Да, Марко трябва да чете.
So Krzysztof Wroniak from Poland, the strong Polish rider is on the second leg. And also for Estonia we have on the second leg Marie-Isabel Alikberg and Mikhail Stoev passed the finish line for Bulgaria too. 42 seconds behind. And we are waiting for Kamil Sjogard and Nikolaj Spletorf. And they overtaken already. Nikolaj Spletorf is reading his SI card and he has a very strong performance. She's first woman at the finish. So everything will be deciding from the men right now. And Kamila Sjogard, yesterday's winner, is coming 6th at the finish. And we have a pre-warning of Marisa Costa, Iris Pecorari, and Rosalie Kukharova, and Lou Garcin, and Lucy Nedomlelova, and Ruska Sarela, and Celine Belenreiter. They are approximately between 3 and 3.5 from the leading pack of 6 teams. 6 teams are in 2 minutes and 15 seconds. And we have 6 teams on the road on the second leg. And it will be very interesting because we have very strong names. So the Portugal one with Marisa Costa has been changing over to the second leg, as Italy and Czechia 1 and Czechia 2, and Rosalie Kukharova was just before Lucy Nedomlelova, and also France with Lou Garcin. France 1 is being changing over to the second leg, and we expect Finnish teams together with Switzerland, Ruska Sarela and Silja Ili-Hetanen. Yes, they are coming. Ruska Sarela has been overtaken to the second leg.
Okay, I think you need to go out and move a car because there's a leg here after the spectator control where we almost crashed, actually crashed because there's 2 cars parking like this and you cannot go between them, so we had to go around.
Where is that?
And I can show you on the map because it's really dangerous there. So it's right here, right there where you need to turn. There's 2 cars parked, so you can't go between them. And in the side there's like a stone thing.
Банка, до 60-та точка има паркирани коли и не могат да минат покрай тях. Може ли да пратиш някой да измести колите или...
Yeah, I thought about it, but...
Ела да ти покажа на картата.
Just right there.
Here.
Yeah, just right here where you want to pass going.
Банка, ето така на черния път точно. Thank you very much.
Има 2 коли, които са много една от друга и няма как да се
They're
мине.
parked like this, so you can't go between them. And then you have to go around, but there's like a stone, a big stone edge like this. I pressed on it because there's also going down on the side. And there's such high grass, so you can't see the stone thing. Yeah.
So we have finished from the other French team and also Finland. to changing over. Ценко, можеш ли да пуснеш таблета пак, ако я
Първата е 18760.
So we have 12 teams already, 13 teams already at the finish line. And also Constance de Villers from France, more than 15 teams who has been changed over to the second leg. Also Czechia 3, Eva Hatlov comes to the finish 7 minutes behind the leader. Bulgarian team, Bulgaria 1 is in the lead. Marko Pelov has been changed over to the second leg, Kosara Boteva. And Spain 1, Nerea Garcia Rodriguez, 7 minutes and 20 seconds behind. The leader also Lithuania is here, Algirda Michkovine. We have very strong guys from Lithuania on the second and third leg. That is Jonas Maselis and Ignas Ambrazas, and we expect that Lithuanian team will grow up in the standings. So we have Poland 1 with Anna Kaminska, also in the finish, 8 minutes behind. The leader, Ildar Miknev, is also here. More than 20 teams are already at the finish. It is a pity that Chiara Mani has lost some time. She is very strong rider, but Italy too is coming. It is more than 8 minutes behind, and she comes together with France, Free, Luke, Cole.
Иван ти е това нещо го правя, нали?
Моля?
Иван ти е то проблем да го правя, нали? Където му каза...
Да, Иван каза, че кой да оправя камък. Това
Той
те
къде точно?
Ей така.
Тя каза
Ей така, така. Ей така.
А ние къде сме в момента тук?
Те минават тук и хоп, разбираш? Ето тук като минават. Защото друг вариант няма. От тук не мога да минат.
Не, аз съм пред, че ние в момента сме... Къде сме точно ние в момента?
Ние сега сме тук.
Какво се случи с
Ето са колесите.
Чай да вие просто да вие скус.
Поляците вече са минали трета точка. GPS-те коментирате ли ги?
So we have Kosara Boteva already passed the third control, but Krzysztof Wroniak from Poland is in the lead. The Poland is leading. I remind you that on the first leg we have a man from Poland, but anyway, Krzysztof Wroniak on the second leg is in the lead for Poland. So Poland decided to put Anna Kachuk on the last leg. We have Filip Janowski and Krzysztof Wroniak on first two legs for Poland too. And Kosara Boteva is catched by Fabiano Betega, Oliver is Tommy Nikkanen, and Daniel Marquez. They are coming they are riding very strong at the downhill, and this very strong group.
Едно момченце от френска отборка иде, изчупило колелото и иска да чакай там в си ръка, не знам къде.
Сярака там решават проблема в това. Да взема? Да взема? Very interesting route choices and different options for the riders. So Stara is doing different route choices and the men's Fabiano Bettega and Tony Nikanen, Oliver Fries, Daniel Marquez and Wojciech Stransky are almost together. 5 teams separated by 10 seconds, and they are chasing Krzysztof Roniak.
Може
2 minutes behind are riding for Finland too, Jussi Laurila, Augustin Leclerc. We have also Bulgaria too with Teodora Tabakova. She has some problems in the beginning and she took a mistake and Bulgaria too lose some time. So Marie Isabel Alberg from Estonia won, also had some problems. I remind you that Estonia was very good second spot, third spot at changeover together with Poland. And, some interesting legs in the beginning. Of course, some 14, and we expect the pre-warning from the first radio control for the second leg, and we have all the relays overtaken to change over to the second leg. It will be very interesting. And we saw that two Danish women, Camille Sogart and Nicolene Splitorf, were managing to ride together on the first leg. Also Bulgarian guys, Marko Pelov and Mikhail Stoev were in the lead almost all the race. And Krzysztof Roniak has the lead by more than 1 minute. Looks like Tommy Nikanen from Finland is chasing him, but also Fabiano Bettega. Is close. Also Wojciech Stransky for Czechia too, and Daniel Marquez from Portugal. There are a lot of tricky controls today, both physically and mentally well prepared riders. We have opportunity to show their best performance. We know that relay is more about psychically also and mentally prepared competitors, because there are more stress and a lot of passion let's say you saw you are together with your teammates and you saw many competitors and you must be concentrated all the time. And of course, there are many controls out in the forest and in the village. It's interesting to say that not some of the riders are doing some crossing, but most of them are following the path. Krzysztof is in the lead, but his GPS is not so moving not so fast, and the chasers are coming. Fabiano Bettega from Italy is in very good position, and also Dennis Quad and Portugal are coming. Daniel Marquez and Olivier Fries. France 2, Augustin Leclerc is not so far from the lead. Also UCL Orila for Finland 2, but they are at least 1 minute and a half after the leading pack. So Krzysztof Woniak has a problem for one of the control and he's not in the lead right now. The leading pack is formed by Italy, okay, Poland, Czechia 2, Denmark 1, and Finland 1. Пак от 35-та нямахме. Сега да видим 40 дали ще работи, сработи според тебе.
Преди да е заработило.
Няма вероятност. So the first radio controls on the chorus are not working, but we have the signal from the GPS, and the GPS are working very well. So we'll see the route choices of the leading riders, and they are nearing the half of the race of the second leg. That means that that will be the half of the race overall. We have 17 minutes from the start, and the first leg finishes 50 minutes, but we expect for second leg the time of 46 minutes maybe, because we have very strong riders on the second leg. I mean, Fabiano Bettega maybe will be able to take the second leg for less than 45 minutes, but we will see very soon. His time for second leg right now is approximately 17 minutes, and he's in the lead. He was at the changeover, he was at the 8th position, but now he managed to lead the race, followed by Poland 2, Denmark, Portugal, Finland. So 5 teams are in 1 minute at this time of the race, but maybe they are around 15 minutes to visible control for the second leg.
Защото ти е тук.
Да. We have all the team for Lola Cole.
С този стрим през кажи го.
She had some technical problems with the bicycle. And Vitene Pusite from Lithuania is the last to change over 12 minutes and 22 seconds behind the leading pack. If we talk for surprises, we can tell you that there is no big surprise on the first leg. Maybe we expect more from Ruska Zarela and Silja Ketainen. They are at 12th and 14th position at the changeover. But we see very strong performance by Nikolina Splitorf and Kamila Selgar, who managed to change over at 1 minute and 43 seconds and 2 minutes and 15 seconds on the 5th and 6th place, and they are analyzing their course here at the finish still. We have of course very strong performance by Marisa Costa, who was second yesterday, and she had a good race today. That's why Daniel Marquez from Portugal is in very good position right now. He's in the leading pack here in the second leg. He's in top 5. So the top 5 right now on the second leg, Italy 1, Poland 2, Denmark 1, Finland 1, Portugal and Czechia 2. And where is Czechia 1? Lucina Domelova has been changed over to Wojciech Ludwig, but he had some problems in the beginning and we know that he is very strong, but right now he has around 4 or 5 minutes behind the leaders. He took a mistake in the beginning and right now he has to ride very fast to catch the leaders. France 2 and Finland 2 are together. Augustine Leclerc and Jussi Laurila are riding together, and they are at positions 7 and 8. And we will expect the first pre-warning. That is surprise that we didn't expect. Wojciech Ludwig is on the road, but he has problems in the beginning regarding the GPS. Абе, мислиш ли, че на Войчех Лудвиг GPS е окей?
Има ли опашка?
Има да се движи.
Има, движи се.
Значи, щом се движи, ето виж само ти покажа.
Къде кара на майната си тук?
Махни този кадър, за да им покажа, да видим от колко реалното време, за да им се види.
have a signal from Wojciech Ludwig GPS, and I can tell you that he had some strange decision to go straight, and he had made some huge mistake in the beginning, as you may see. And that's why he's right now in this position, around 5 minutes from the lead. And we will see. We know that he is very strong in riding, but will it be possible to catch the others competitors of the leading pack? I mean, that is a lot. That is a lot. He goes straight many times and took very risky route choices, and that pays off. Нямам право на живото предаване. Expect the first riders on the radio control, and we know that Italy has a very good performance right now. Fabiano Bettega leads by more than 30 seconds to the chasers, and that means that right now Italy has very good chances with the long distance. Their shape is very strong. They are well prepared for a competition like this, and in Italy's heat is very similar to Bulgaria. The French competitors told us yesterday that they had similar terrains, and that's why France and Italy has a good, very good performance here in Bulgaria, and we know that, and we may see that Italy, Poland, Denmark, Finland, and Czechia too are separating by seconds. So we missed Czechia 1, but here is Czechia 2, and Wojciech Stransky has chances to be in a very good position here in the second leg. Rosalie Kucharova make a good race on the first leg, and Jan Hasek will be the last leg for Czechia too. And of course Finland will try to do something more. These guys in top 6. Ruska Sarela ran well on the first leg, ride well on the first leg, rode well. And Tomi Nikanen is now in the leading pack. And on the third leg we'll have a strong Finnish rider, experienced one, Samuel Pokala. Yesterday, I think more power for today's relay. And Fabiano Bettega passes the second radio control, followed by Krzysztof Wroniak and Olivier Trilis. And Tomi Nikanen is coming also for Finland 1. Portugal are coming. And as I told you, Wojciech Ludwig made a very good progress here in the uphill, and the margin is not so big like it was. I think right now it is less than 5 minutes between Fabiano Bettega and Wojciech Ludwig. Можем ли да кажем колко е разстоянието между Бетега и Лудвиг?
Може.
I'll tell you what is the advantage of Fabiano Bettega.
Между кой? Сега.
Между Фабиано и между Италия и Чехия.
Трябва да ги намерим тук.
So, the second leg.
И кой Войчик? И кой
Ludwig. Situation on the second leg is like we don't have so big group, but the top 6 relays are in less than 2 minutes.
Около 4 минути и 10 секунди.
So right now Wojciech Ludwig is about 4 minutes behind Fabiano Bettega. So Italy lead to check one relay approximately 4 minutes. Will it be enough? We'll see. But there are also many strong teams between Italy and Czech one.
When you come back to work, of course you should be strict about, I didn't feel like, oh, I need all these assignments done.
I told you that Wojciech made huge mistake. It costs more than 6 minutes to the Czech team, but right now he's doing everything possible to speed up and to minimize the difference and the margin. And we'll see, will it be possible to close up, and he has passed, he will pass very soon Portugal, Daniel Marquez, and he will be very close to Wojciech Stransky, and you see Laurila. But Tommy Nikanen is doing very well. Also Oliver Friedrich from Denmark.
Yes, I will. No, it's not my, no.
And Fabiano Bettega is very close to the TV control. Very soon we will have a pre-warning at the TV control. We expect Italy to come first. Very soon, maybe in less than 1 minute or 1 or 2 minutes, we will expect Fabiano Bettega and also Krzysztof Wroniak. And we will see how it will be. It's interesting forking. We have a very demanding long distance, and we know that the most of the competitors are tired from yesterday's long distance. I remind you that medals yesterday was top 3 has been separated in only 23 seconds. That is not so typical for long distance, but they are almost similar with some mistakes, but that's why the MTBO Orienteering is very interesting. Nobody knows what will happen at the end of the race, like today's mistake of Wojciech Ludwig and Fabiano Bettega. Къде мина?
Трябва да минете.
Той е минал.
Имаш забавен. Ето го.
And Fabiano Bettega is on the TV screen, on the TV control. He's in the clear lead. Italy is coming to the finish.
Кажи му да не зумва. Защото да фане целият кадър от къде.
Ама те не са толкова голяма група. Нека зумва. And here is of course to the visible corridor, but here is Poland, followed by Finland. Какво с Финланд? Що не идват на това?
Денмарк, бе.
Денмарк, ама не е Денмарк. Ето го Денмарк.
Ето го.
Finland, and here is Denmark. Юси Лаурила ли? Кой е този финландец? Не е Томи Никанен. Ето Томи Никанен е тук му GPS-а.
Ето този Томи Никанен. Не бе, ето този Никанен. Ето този Никанен.
И как му толкова назад? Томи Никанен и Оливер Фрис.
Щом не го опашка, просто сега е наваксал. Те нямат хубав обхват. Нали, това е драмата. Сега ще ги върнем тук на контрол.
So we have Italy in the lead, approximately 30 seconds before Poland took Krzysztof Wroniak and Tomi Nikkanen from Finland, followed by Oliver Fries. That are top four teams. We are waiting for 4 teams here. Of course, very soon at the visible corridor, and they will come in 2 minutes. So third leg you must be prepared for the changeover. Riccardo Rossetto, Noah Hoffman, please be ready for the changeover. That are the leading third leg who will start very soon, except if there are some mistakes for the leading teams. And we expect the other guys who are coming to the visible control, and they are coming. We have a pre-warning from Portugal, Finland too. That is Daniel Marquez, Jussi Laurila, and Augustin Leclerc. 3 teams together, approximately 3 minutes behind. Fabiano Bettega is coming to the visible corridor, so we expect him here at the arena. And he is leading by 15 seconds. And pre-warning to Tomi Nikkanen and approximately 2 minutes to Oliver Fries from Denmark 1 and 3 minutes to Krzysztof Wroniak. And now they are coming to the visible corridor, as you can see. Oliver Fries together with Tomi Nikkanen, together with Krzysztof Wroniak, and Fabiano Bettega is in the clear lead. Те са не бяха ли Оливер Фрис и Томи Никанен ли бяха те?
Да, Томи Никанен.
Еми защо?
Те минаха, само ще минат тук. Той мина.
Да бе, те минаха тук така представа. Той Фабиано Бетега мина, ама.
Фабиано Бетега и Томи Никанен мина. Сега минаха те поляците и Оливер минаха.
Поляците ли мина с...
Поляка с този.
Що с къде се загубят там?
Каква е разликата?
Пише, че надпреварите са само за 5 полз. Малко са разместени да са по-къси.
Сега ще стане гадно. После мога го смена. Ще стане гадно сега. Просто се отнесеш, защото имах много работа с сутринта и...
Къде Фабиано е? So we have 4 teams already past the visible corridor, and we have less than 3 minutes to the last exchange for Italy. We have a clear lead for Fabiano Bettega, and we know that Tommy Nikanen is chasing him. They are almost close each other. They had visible contact. Now we have a pre-warning for we'll have a pre-warning from Czechia 1, Wojciech Ludwig. And now I can say that the difference between Czechia will control right now, followed by Finland. You'll see Laurila. So Wojciech Ludwig made very huge progress, and he managed from 6 minutes margin to close up to 3 minutes. He made the impossible to go back in the lead, but that will be maybe not possible, because very soon we expect leading two relay teams on the second leg here at the finish for the changeover, that are Fabiano Bettega and Tommy Nikanen. And maybe in 2 minutes we will see the changeover. So Fabiano Bettega will change over to Riccardo Rossetto, and Finland, and Anat Kachuk will chase Riccardo Rossetto, but we have a pre-warning also from strong French 1 relay team. Armel Berthaud, the medalist from yesterday's under 23 World Championship. Armel Berthaud is in very good position, and we will see what will happen at the third leg. But France has also chances to be in top position, because we have Paul Debray, and now the finish of Fabiano Bettega. Italy is in the lead. Riccardo Rossetto is on his way on the third leg. He is starting the third leg with comfortable advantage, and we'll see the advantage of Fabiano. It is more than 30 seconds, and now Poland is coming, followed by Finland and France. So Finland and France are together on the last leg. Samuel Pokala and Paul Debray are starting together, and they will chase Riccardo Rossetto on the last leg. Of course, the lady Anna Kachuk from Poland will try to compete with the guys on the last leg, who knows. We saw very strong performances by the ladies. And Fabiano Betega ran very well, less than 46 minutes for his leg. We will try to make a short interview in a while from Fabiano Betega, yesterday's second. Hello Fabiano, I want to say bravo for today's race. You managed to change over, and Italy is in the lead after the second leg. You start at the 8th position, and you managed to be in the lead very soon. How was your today's race?
It was very tough. I started with a big group with France and other big nations, and but immediately at the 5th control I took another route choice, which was better. So I got in the lead, and then I managed to go all by myself, and I pushed very hard, and yeah, it was a nice race for me. No mistakes, legs were good. And yeah, I'm very happy and hope that Ricardo will finish greatly this weekend.
Yeah, we wish you gold, of course. And is it a surprise for you that Wojciech Ludwig make a huge mistake and he's not already at the finish? But we expect him very.
A great guy, a great athlete, and but yeah, maybe after yesterday we were all very tired, so. We are, yeah, it's easier maybe to do some stupid mistakes. So yeah, yeah, it's a surprise, but not.
And
yeah.
you follow the roads all the time, or did you make some crossing?
No crossing. I think crossing, cutting through the forest was not a great idea, because the forest here is very gnarly, very harsh. So I try to just go with the roads like I did yesterday. So yesterday I lost the victory for that. Maybe today will give me one
advantage. Okay, thank you very much. Good luck to everybody. Italy is in the lead. Thank you very much, Fabiano Betega. And here is Wojciech Ludwig. And Wojciech. I just interviewed Fabiano Betega, and Italy is in the lead after the second leg. So we saw your GPS, you try some alternative route choices. What do you think about it?
Well, my alternative route choices weren't a good idea. So yeah, I bet I lost there like maybe 2 minutes by the route choice. And also on the control.
I think 3 minutes. But anyway, you pushed very hard at the second part of the competition, so the margin, the difference was more than 6 minutes, and you managed to close up. That's why you did very well, and congratulations. I think that on the third leg you have good chances to close up the leaders.
Okay, thanks. Well, we'll see. Yeah, in the second part, I felt much better, especially in the downhill. So, yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, of course, and Christoph Bogart is very strong. What do you think about your chances for overall standings?
I have no idea. Christoph is very strong, but I'm not really sure how this long uphill will suit him. But when he when he goes over the hill and then down the hill, then it will be his part.
Okay, thank you very much, Wojciech, and again, congratulations for your win for the World Cup, and we'll see what will happen until the third leg. Thank you very much. That was Wojciech Ludwig from Czechia, and I will tell you the results after the second leg. Czechia is on the 6th place with 3 minutes and 16 seconds behind the leading Italy team Tomi Nikanen from Finland is on the second place together with Augustin Leclerc, and we have Samuel Pocola and Paul Debray from France who are together on the third leg. But we have a lead from Riccardo Rossetto for Italy, and also we have Jonas Mazelis here at the finish. Also Armel Berthaud and Augustin Leclerc from France. The two French teams are almost together. So our attention will be mostly on the last leg, and we will give you information, proper information from the course regarding the GPS signal. And now, as you can see, now we have a signal from exchanging zone, so we have already exchanging of Lithuania. Jonas Mazelis made very huge progress, and he has been changing over to Ignas Ambrazas. Actually, we have at least almost 4 minutes between Fabiano Bedega and between Italy and two Czech teams of Wojciech Ludwig and Wojciech Stransky, and we have on the last leg for Czechia Krzysztof Bogar. But Riccardo Rossetto is in the lead, followed by Samuel Pocola, and also Poland did not so bad. Anat Kachuk is on third place right now, chased by Noah Tristan Hoffman from Denmark, and also French Antoine Lesquio. And Krzysztof Bogar is a bit far from the lead. I remind you that it was a really bad beginning of the race for Wojciech Ludwig, and he's trying to go straight at the open areas, and also took a mistake, and that was quite a lot, more than 5 minutes in the beginning and approximately 4 minutes at the final. And right now the both Czech team are at the position 8 and 9, and just before them are Lithuania, but the both Finnish team and both French team are in very good position, and we will see very soon what will happen.
Андреас Валдман изобщо не е... Австрийците къде са? Не снимат се ли?
Италианския сайт. Има проблеми с радиоконтрол. Не с онлайн резултат. Не, чакайте.
And it is interesting to see the results of Jana Nimica, Andreas Waldman and Hannes Nimica. After the second leg. So Riccardo Rossetto lead by 20 seconds, 15 to 20 seconds to Samuel Pocola. That are the first two teams on their way, but
Не му работи на Пол Дебрей, според мен GPS-а, защото той трябва да е с финландеца или някъде тук. От Франция. На французина в Пол Дебрей му намери, ако може да намериш.
ако те вълнува, тук е бил преди 4 минути е бил тук. Преди 4 минути само на вакса, смисъл, нали, просто се навакса. На по-добре в 15:33 е бил тук. И сам мърда.
Right now,
Да ти ги дам ли всички пак?
да вика. Да.
Казваш ми само кой искам да ти казвам и ти ги дам. Това е Франция. Едното е за мира Франция, другото е...
So, situation after the second leg is like this. Italy is in the lead, followed by Finland. France 2, Augustin Leclerc. France 1, Arnaud Bertot. Finland 2, Jussi Laurila. Lithuania 1, Jonas Mazelis. Czechia 1, Wojciech Ludwig. Czechia 2, Wojtek Stransky. Denmark 1, Oliver Kris. Krzysztof Broniak for Poland 2. Gregor Novak for Poland 1. Italy 2, Luca Della Valle. Juan Sanz from Spain. Daniel Marquez for Portugal 1. Mathieu Baissa for France 3, Florin Schneider for Switzerland, and Bjarne Hoffmann for Denmark 2. We have 20 relays at the changeover, and we expect the changeover of Bulgarian teams very soon. Kosara Boteva and Teodora Tabakova will change over to Stanimir Belmazev and Rostislav Kostadinov for Bulgaria. Of course, Bulgaria was in the lead after the first leg, but we could expect that ladies are not so fast, and Bulgaria is not in the lead right now. But the leaders are Italy and Finland, and there is the reverse, and we have a very close position to Riccardo Rossetto and Samuel Pocola, and they are almost together, and maybe Finland is in the lead. And very interesting route choice of Paul Debray. He cut to the third control, and he will very soon he'll reach the leading pack of Finland and Italy. That means that Finland, Italy is in the lead, and France 1 is chasing them, followed by Denmark with Noah Hoffmann, and also France 2 with Antoine Lescure.
Той се обърка, той се отива и се връща.
Защо?
Отиде там и се връща.
Може да.
Да, отиде и се връща да направи. Не знам колко трябва да коментираш, да?
But there was a mistake of Paul Debray, so he missed almost half a minute, and he missed Samuel Pocola and Riccardo Rossetto, who are in the lead. You know, from the first and second leg, I can tell you that there is a big climb from fifth to sixth control, and it is more about physics here. The competitors, the riders are going to the big hill, and as Wojciech Ludwig told us, it's It will be very tough to
По-леко ще бъде то.
climb this hill, and it's all about physics right now. Next 5 minutes, the riders will attack the hill, and we'll see who has the fresh legs today. Will it be Italy or will it be Finland? I remind you that Samuel Pocala decided to quit yesterday's race, but Riccardo Rossetto was top 6. Does it mean that Samuel Pocala has advantage today? We'll see. But the French guy Paul Debray is catching them already, and the France is together with Italy and Finland. We have a top 3 position who are separated by 1 or 2 seconds. They are together, Italy, France and Finland. Riccardo Rossetto, Paul Debray and Samuel Pocala are climbing the hill, and they are followed by France 2 and Denmark 1. Antoine Lescure and Noah Hoffman are coming closer, but they are 1 minute behind the leading pack of 3 leading relay teams of Italy, France and Finland. Also, Krzysztof Bogart is at the top position, top 6, followed by Jan Hasek. The 2 Czech teams are almost together, and they are trying to catch at least Noah Hoffman at this uphill. And we know that the French riders are very well prepared for the heat, and the weather is going to hotter and hotter. Temperatures are rising. We have a finish for Kosara Boteva and Bulgaria 1. Stanimir Belmazhov, world champion in ski orienteering, is on the road on the 3rd leg for Bulgaria 1. And Finland 2, Teemu Kaksonen is on the 8th place so far. And Samuel Pocala is trying to do some attack of Riccardo Rossetto and Paul Debray, but they are together still from 5th to 6th control. It is a really tough climb with more than 100 meters climbing for this control. I will tell you right now, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, that are more than 150 meters climb for 1 leg. That is exhausting climbing, and after yesterday's long distance, it will be really hard for these guys to cover the distance with maximum speed, but of course the medals are very big stimulus, so we will see what will happen. And they see each other, and they know that it is important to push maximum, but then on the downhill we have a lot of forking, and we'll see which control will be for everybody to, and there is a small difference between the forking, and I can tell you that there will be no forking after the visible control. there will be one forking control, but there will be not a big difference between for the riders. So Yagoda Tabakova managed to change over to Rostislav Kostadinov so far. So 2 hours from the start. Today's race is really tough for the competitors. And we have a leading pack of Finland, Italy and France. Samuel Pocala, Riccardo Rossetto and Paul Debray are in the lead. And Antoine Lescaut is chasing them with very good speed, followed by Noah Hoffman and Krzysztof Bogar. Krzysztof Bogar is closing Noah Hoffman and is trying to chase the medals, but the medals are more than 2 minutes ahead.
Значи ти ми побъркал вече. Аз не мога да ходя да пикая.
Mixed relay is not often in the program of the World Cup. Today in Bulgaria we have for the first time this year mixed relay. We have only individual races and standard relay at the World Championship and in Lithuania. But the numbers are from the last mixed relay last year. So last year Czech Republic won the race, but today will it be like this or not? We'll see very soon, but right now it looks like will be not Czechia, but we'll see. And the leading pack is still together. Finland, France and Italy.
Нещо пак му става на Пол Дебрей. Дали има проблем някакъв?
With Paul Debray's GPS, but I believe that he is together with Riccardo Rossetto and Samuel Pocala, because his GPS signal is speed up right now. So Kosara Boteva change over to Stanimir Belmajev, 23 minutes behind the leaders, and Teodora Tabakova change over to Rostislav Kostadinov, almost 25 minutes after the leaders. And they will try to change to chase Estonia 1, and they are 3 and 4 minutes behind.
Ванка, колко една вилица ли има след контролата? Нямат. Да.
There will be no splitting, no difference between the courses. No forking for the last leg after visible corridor, so that means that the similar course will be on the last leg for the whole of the third legs in today's competition. Riccardo Rossetto and Samuel Pocala are together, and Paul Debray is chasing them right now. And they managed to climb the hill, and right now they have a flat, some flat distance to the sixth control, and then they will have to going down to descend this hill in next several controls, so where it is some technical part, and they must be careful with navigation, and it will be interesting forking, and we expect them on the TV control very soon. Maybe in 5 minutes they will come at the TV control, and less than 10 minutes the leaders will be here at the visible corridor, and maybe approximately 15 minutes to the final. So we expect the first competitors to be at the finish around 11:50, and we have 3 teams in the lead. Maybe the medals are decided, but we'll see who will take gold, who will take silver, and who will take bronze today. Ladies and gentlemen, that is very interesting. And as you can see on the GPS, Finland and Italy are together, followed just very close to by Paul Debray from France, and the other French team is chasing them. Antoine Leclerc is doing very well. So we'll have the teams are in the results because this is the World Cup. And very soon we expect the information from the TV control in the forest, and we'll see the guys who are coming. But now they are on his way to the 7th control, and we will see if they are splitting themselves. Right now they are on the crossing. Finland and Italy seems to have and the same control, maybe number 42. And Paul Debray had some problems to follow them. He is not with the leading pack of Italy and Finland. But we'll see on the TV screen very soon. Приворник нямаме на трети пас.
Тук ми виждаш, това се заради от третия.
Третия няма нищо. And we have they had already punched 7th control, and Finland and Italy are still together. Samuel Pocola and Riccardo Rossetto. It will be very tight. They are together, shoulder to shoulder. And we see that France has a different control because the GPS signal is wrong with his GPS signal. So we have a pre-warning here at the visible control of 3rd Bulgarian team. Here at the changeover, we expect Bulgaria free. But all attention is to the leading pack of Italy, Finland, and France. So we saw that Antoine Lescaut has the same control as Riccardo Rossetto and Samuel Pocola. So right now there is a forking for the leading pack. but they are not separating themselves, they are all together, and we expect them very soon at the visible control.
Я да се преместим на визибъл, на контролата. Можеш ли да я прехвърлиш?
Ще се първи си някакси на...
Той ще оправи
Да, той ще оправи.
Къде са хора?
Тук са малко ще ставят.
In 30 seconds we have, we will expect the pre-warning very soon from the TV control, and we'll see who is in the lead.
Няма се обиди.
And we know that Krzysztof Bogart is already overtaken Noah Hoffman for the 5th place. So Czechia is in the 5th place right now. And Riccardo Rossetto is going down to the TV control. Now he's coming, and he's followed by Samuel Poccola. Italy is in the lead, Finland is chasing Italy. The difference between them is less than 3 seconds. Italy and Finland almost together. And where is France? France is chasing Italy and Finland, and the difference is about 40 seconds, 30 seconds behind. So we have Paul Debray on the TV screen, and he's chasing Riccardo Rossetto and Samuel Poccola, and we expect them, the top 3, right now at the visible corridor, and very soon we will show them Riccardo Rossetto and Samuel Poccola are going down to the visible control next to the arena, and we see a lot of fans, a lot of Finnish and Italian guys who are for their teams, crossing fingers and was screaming. Yesterday I was counting, but today I will not count. I will not help any of them. The competition is fair, and you'll see that it is very, very tight. It will be a question of seconds. It will be a question of centimeters, not about meters. And France is chasing Italy and Finland. And we will see there is no forking after the visible control. All the third legs have the same course after the visible control to be fair and to be not unexpected. So it will be question of physics, mentality, and concentration. That is orienteering. That is all about. And we are closing to visible control to follow this race. This is very exciting, and nobody knows what will happen very soon. And we expect Italy and Finland to close up. And no, Finland is in the lead. Poccola is leading. Finland, or Italy. They are almost together. Coming, ready, coming. Down, free. France is chasing Finland and Italy. Yagoda is chasing Samuel Pokala. And very soon we'll have a pre-warning also from for team France too. And afterwards we'll have information about the 5th and 6th team, but right now it's important who will win today's World Cup. Okay, France 2 is coming, also Finland too. Teemu Kaksonen. On the 4th place. And we know that we saw GPS, Samuel Pokala, GPS, so we saw that they are closing 14th control. And Paul Debray is just after the 13th control. And we have no sign of Riccardo Rossetto's GPS. Maybe it will be very soon here. And they are closing 15th control. France is choosing another, Paul Debray is choosing another route choice. Also Riccardo Rossetto, they are going on the left, and Samuel Pokala is going on the right. There are different route choices from the three leading nations. Actually, Italy lose sometimes on the left. Maybe the Finnish route choice was better, and Samuel Pokala is still in the lead, chased by Riccardo Rossetto. Against another route choice from both of them. They have a visible contact, I believe, and they are closing. There is a uphill here to the 15th control, and after that they are coming to the final control. There is a long leg from 15th to 16th control, and Paul Debray will look at them. They had all three, they had visible contact, and but Paul Debray is a bit far from Samuel Pokala and Riccardo Rossetto, about between 5 or 7 seconds between Samuel Pokala and Riccardo Rossetto, if we believe on GPS signal. So very soon we will expect 8 seconds difference between Samuel Pokala and Riccardo Rossetto. 8 seconds. And Paul Debray is He's 40 seconds behind. 40 seconds behind the leader. So Krzysztof Bogart and Noah Hoffman, they are coming, and also Hannes Nilica. It will be fight for the 5th, 6th, and 7th place. But we know that Italy, followed by France, that will be top 3 if there is no other circumstances. And Finland win the World Cup relay, followed by Italy. Less than 10 seconds between Finland and us after he mistakes in safe energy beginning of the race relay. And France is coming, podium France is coming for the 3rd place, bronze medal for France in today's meet. Vive la France, 3rd place and bronze medal today. But the gold goes to Finland. And the 2nd place and silver medal is for Italy. 2 silver medals for Fabiano Bettega. Now they are reading the... Всичко наред ли е с? Четко ли? Officially the gold medal for Finland, silver medal for Italy, and bronze medal for France. 4th place also for France too. And we'll have a short interview from Samuel Pokala very soon.
Joo. Koska siis tossa on ollut rasti.
Joo, koska mä tulin tästä ylös, niin mä katsoin.
Congratulations guys.
Thank you.
And ladies. So thank you very much. You won today's race. It was very hot. It was a lot of different route choices. We saw many forking. How was where you decide the race?
I think there was I was a bit behind on the coming to 4th control. I had I think a little bit longer forking in the beginning, but then there was some confusion on 4 to 5, and I got Italy and France, and then I think I could make some difference on the hill, but Italy was coming very fast, so we were together fast as possible.
Yes, but you managed to make some time difference between you and together with Italy. You managed difference to an advantage. You built an advantage on the uphill to France.
Yeah, it was just suffering uphill.
Yeah. And you decided to DNF yesterday. Was it crucial for today's win?
No, I didn't decide really. I had a flat tire at the rear, and then I was able to fix it, but flattened again. So then it was long walk back from the mountains. But I'm not sure if it really helped because after that long the legs were super shitty at the beginning for the first controls, but yeah, I would have liked to finish the race yesterday, but sometimes it is what it is.
Yes, thank you very much. Finland, today's winner of the mixed relay, and we have Czechia coming for 5th place today. Krzysztof Bogart managed to bring Czechia to 5th place, and we have France on the 3rd and 4th place. Maybe we will have some words, some short interview from Riccardo Rossetto. Riccardo, could we take a short interview? Thank you. Congratulations to you. 2nd place is very good performance. Are you satisfied? You were very close to the gold, of course, but what happened?
Very satisfied by my race. I did a clean race. Happened that Pokala has stronger legs in the last part, so he deserved it. And I think we are all happy of this medal.
You had visible contact all the race, but still some different route choices after the visible control.
Yeah, I think we stay quite all the race together, and yeah, some different controls, but no huge variation between us. We have a similar pace during the race.
Yeah, we saw you at the TV control. You were in the lead by some 3 or 4 seconds on the downhill section, and you were together on the uphill.
Yeah, it's true. We were together. I do in front of the downhill because maybe I'm more used to do downhill in Italy. So yeah, I was in the front.
Yeah, thank you very much. You made a very interesting race today, and Italy goes to silver position. And congratulations. That is a very nice relay today. And we have a 6th position for Finland too, and 7th for Denmark. And as we heard from the interview, Samuel Pokala was pushing very hard in the last part of the race. They took some different route choices for 14th control, and after the TV control, from TV control to the visible control, they reversed themselves. Italy was in the lead and the TV control, but then at the visible control, Samuel Pokala made a huge attack, and we saw him with some 3 or 4 seconds advantage here at the arena at the visible control. And now we know that Finland is first, goes to 1st position, and Riccardo Rossetto from Italy is on the 2nd, and France. And Austria. And we'll tell you very soon the final results of today's mixed relay. That is the final round of the World Cup, and we'll have in 1 hour we'll have the prize giving ceremony. So gold goes to Finland, 2nd place for Italy, 3rd place for France, 4th place for France, 5th place for Czechia, 4 minutes behind, 6th place for Denmark, 5 minutes and 44 seconds behind, 7th place for Switzerland, 6:37. It was a final sprint between Switzerland and Czechia, and They're on the 7th place, and we expect. And also, we have a finish of Joao Ferreira from Portugal and Hannes Nilica. And also, we have a finish of Ignas Ambrazas. Came just now, and that are the top 10, top 11 teams, separating by 8 minutes. So in the results you may see that on the 7th place is Denmark, and on the 8th place is Switzerland, followed by Czechia 2, and with Ignas Ambrazas, that is 11th place. All of the riders are happy that this season come to the end, and all of them are tired but happy here in Bulgaria, in Yagoda village. And here they come from Poland and Italy too, with Bartosz Niebelski and Matteo Traversi Montani, who are at the 20th and 13th position so far. So it was very interesting race, and only 12 seconds separating the first two, and the first 3 teams are in 1 minute. Finland win the race, Italy second, and France going to be first. So today we will have to stand and rise for Anthem of Finland. Several teams are coming to the visible controls for position outside the top 10. It was drama today. The other teams in the top 6 are France, Czechia, and Austria. Hannes Nilica was able, world champion for under 23, was able to bring Austria to top 6 position. So that are the 6 teams who will be at the prize giving ceremony very soon. Thank you very much for your attention. We will end this live broadcast. Thank you.